What up, what up, what up? Going to caning. I suspect this will be easier vanquishes. Let's load a proper build. Hard mode. Vanquish. S tier. Second wind domination should be good enough. I don't really know what we're going up against. Minister chose the state. Can I enter the zone from here? I can. Okay, so let's pull up the wiki real fast. Minister chose state. Let me just make sure that there's no nasty healers or mesmers is really the big thing. There are a decent amount of foes. There are a lot of warriors, which is great. Actually, this is insanely easy. There's an Ellie, a Ritualist, and a Necro. Okay. Starburst, Flare, and Breath of Fire. Okay. Brutal Weapon, Pain, and Spirit Burn. Do I care about Spirit Burn? No, I think we keep Complicate for that. Alright, we're vibing. Let's do it. Hey, Luna, how you doing? Yeah, I'm great. How are you? We're about to go start a Vanquish. Always feels good. We'll do slashing damage. I replaced my slashing damage one. Which one is it? This one. Really can't complain. I'm excited to do this Vanquish. Do we need some alcohol? Maybe not. Maybe we go with... Let's buy the alcohol. We might not need it, but let's at least have it. I'm gonna buy it some point anyways, so... And we're actually pretty flush on cash right now. So... 130? Cool. Okay, we got a full thing. I think we use the alcohol anyway. Just because it makes it more enjoyable. We need salvage kits. And then we're good. 58 IDs. That should probably be enough. What is the amount of enemies that are in here? Notes. Oh wait, this is the mission. Let me look at the explorable area. Oh man, I almost made a mistake there. Okay, there's a lot of different things here now. Oof. That was close. There's an afflicted mesmer, afflicted ritualist, afflicted elementalist. Okay. That could have been bad. Stolen speed is their elite. Wow, that's gonna be rough. It's gonna slow me down. Oh, actually it's just spells. Okay, that's not bad. But they have burden. Which makes me move slower. That could be a problem. That could be a big problem. Suddenly this got a little bit more difficult. The Ellies. We're still gonna do it though. Oh, the size of this Vanquish is massive. It's fucking 210 foes. It'll take me up to 4 hours. Huh. A little concerned now. The Ellies are using Lava Arrows, Lightning Herb, and Mind Burn. That's fine. Just see what the warriors are using. On your knees. Doesn't matter. Auspicious Blow. Unblockable, Endure Pain, Annoying Frenzy, which is great. Enrage Smash. Oof. Enrage Smash will knock me down if they touch me. So they basically have a Bull's Charge. That sucks, but that's completely avoidable. The Necros are kind of crappy, right? Bitter Chill, Blood Drinker, this removes boons. This stupid order. Hey, what's up, Heppo? I'm just doing a quick little research to see what it's like to fight Afflicted, because we're gonna have to start doing it more often to clear this this continent. My big concern is that the Mesmers have a burden, which makes me think that I should bring like a hex removal, but then they have like cover hexes too. I mean, Shatter Hex could do the job. I don't know if I really want to do Shatter Hex. They don't have any interrupts, which is nice. Let's see, do they have a healer? The Ritualist is the healer, right? Let's see what the Ritualist heals looks like. Flesh of my flesh, but not on Shinji Island. So I don't have to worry about that. Life, Nightmare Weapon, Recuperation, Spirit Transfer. Weapon of Quickening. And the Assassins. So the Assassins and the Warriors I can kind of like lead off into the Nether. Does the Ritualist remove conditions? That's worth looking into. Recuperation means that... Nope, that's just regen. Okay, they do not. I think we just go with this build. How long does it take to cast? Burden spell. 1.5 seconds. Well, I think we try it as is. I just don't know how we're going to handle the Ellie that well. Not the Ellie, the Ritualist. Fuck, the Mesmer. Alright, there's 210 foes, so what we're going to do is... Let's assume that each one drops loot. That's 200 uses right there. Buy 2 more. Okay. Let's do our best, see how it goes. This is actually a longer Vanquish than I intended, but I don't have anything scheduled for today. I think we're good. Maybe we get a new ID kit. Because there's only 58 uses on this one. Alrighty. This one probably doesn't have it, does he? Of course not. Alright, I think we're ready. Don't know if I need slashing damage. We'll keep it actually for fire damage, because that mind burn's gonna suck. Alright. Let's not waste our time. Oh, do we need more alcohol? We probably need another stack of alcohol, actually. I don't want to risk it. If it takes a minute per enemy and there's 210 enemies, and I've got like 40 as a buffer, I think we get an entire stack. Spend 45 platinum. That's all we have. We'll have no money. I can just afford that. Well, we do what we gotta do. Oh, I didn't even buy the full amount. That's so that's funny. Well, broke now. Alright, now do we go? Yeah, I think now we go. We're gonna try and use maybe some of these Zaishin summoning stones. Alright, well, we didn't buy all the alcohol not to use it. Let's use it. Alright, double afflicted mesmer. Not a great start, because those are gonna slow me down, and there's not much I can do about it because there's 2 of them. So do I just eat shit here and die? I guess I take out the servant and try and line of sight this? Okay, well, my heal was definitely not ready. I was not expecting that much damage. That was my fault. I should have prepped my heal better. All good. Great start, though. Let's try that again. And not be as sloppy with it. Okay, so he's dead. Accumulated pain's hitting for 95. What type of damage is that? Plain damage, right? Yeah. And they are casting it a lot. Holy crap. Jesus, they are just spamming accumulated pain. Wow. Was not expecting that. That is a bunch of damage. So I can complicate that. First time we're fighting this foe, so things are a little off. We can also diversion it. So if they're just going to spam that, I think we just try and do a diversion. Okay, we got it. So can he do anything else, or is that his only damage? Seems to be the only damage, and I am burdened, right? So I can't move that well. 30-second cooldown on burden, though, which is interesting, but I don't know if that's going to be good enough, honestly. They do have a weakness, though. They only have one damage skill, so that's really good. Oh, and when they die, the hex fades. Okay, that's cool as well. So not the worst. Not the worst. Spirit Burn, is that doing fire damage? No, it's just doing... He's got shove. Okay. That is not who I wanted to snipe. Pretty sloppy gameplay so far. We'll get there. It can be tricky when you're playing against enemies you haven't fought before. Complicate's going to come in clutch, though. I'm very glad I brought Complicate. I think that's going to go very well for us. Spirits are going to be definitely annoying. I'm just going to have to Yemlad them and wand them. Oh my god. Why am I only doing 8 damage to it? Or 7 even. My traits correct? Energy storage, domination. This is a domination staff. Why am I only doing 6 or 7 damage to this thing? That doesn't add up. What am I missing here? Are the spirits summoned in a special way that makes them stronger or something? They have like a massive armor? Alright, double scribes. So lots of spirit burn. It's the servant that I need to worry about though, right? He's the one with the breath of fire. For it. Starburst, okay. Every 7 seconds he can do that. Breath of fire. There's the starburst. And a lot of flares. I do have my fire stuff on. Barely made that. Damn, the bleed got me. The fucking... Not the bleed, the burn. Spirit burn. So what should I have done to him? He has 3 skills that are dangerous. Not so dangerous, but he has the flare, which I can't line of sight because he comes up and tries and starburst me. Which is very fascinating way to handle that. I'll take the 50 max health. That'll help out a bit. 20 armor against elemental. Hell yeah. We'll take both of those. For 150 gold? Oh, I barely have 150 gold. Shit. No, I can't get any buffs because I have no gold. Shit. I'm gonna have to earn my buffs. That's really funny. Yep, you guys are gonna burn me. So I guess we go with a diversion, get rid of some of this burning. Yeah, okay. Then we focus on the other one. Could probably complicate that. Whoops, cast it a little too soon. Actually worked out well. Oh, do we have ads? No, okay. So, what's interesting is a lot of these. I guess these sicken things I don't have to pay too much attention to, because they're only going to be in this zone, right? So they're not something I should really take too much consideration into. Let's get rid of that. I don't want that sitting on my screen. Okay. Alright, so we definitely want to kill the scribe first, I think. He's the one with spirit burn. Oh, we sniped him. That was great. We can knock this guy down. And this guy wasn't too big of a threat, but he did have shove, which was definitely annoying. Does all he have is shove? Looks like all he had was shove. Okay. This guy's gonna shove me as well. Boom. Alright, so I don't want to be moving if he shoves me. Makes it do extra damage. It's kind of fun to be fighting new enemies. Ah, double mesmer. I think we just eat the damage from the mesmers and we try and take out the servant. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to handle this. That's the servant. Let's focus on him. See how much damage we could do. Oh, he's the flare guy. Okay, we want to do diversion first. Breath of fire. I can't stand here. And my heal's taking longer to cast. Oof, that is just nasty. I should have saved my knockdown. First off, I forgot the servant was the Ellie, so that doesn't help. But I should have saved my knockdown for his breath of fire. That was a mistake of mine. That stolen speed is a nasty hex, but can't really do anything about it because I could just recast it over and over. Yeah, breath of fire was actually the only problem there. I hate that that servant wants to run up and get close to me, because then I can't line of sight his flare. I think it's best to just keep him as far away as I can for as long as I can. Yeah, I know, Starburst. Oh, and then the flare just eats it. Damn, dude. Pain in the ass. The Starburst flare combo is so good. It's like a melee dude almost. I wanna empathy him, but he's not actually casting. He's not actually attacking, he's just spamming flare. And if I let him get next to me and I knock down... Oh, I guess I should... Well, let's do damage to him. There's the breath of fire. Yeah, he's just gonna spam that. It sucks that he's just spamming flare. I can't even interrupt it, he's so quick. 95 damage? Yep, 95 damage. Man, the accumulated pain. I can tank the two mesmers alone, but not with the, not with anything else. Is there any way to make this easier? Let's think. Diversion just takes forever to cast against those. Oh my god, my heal sucks. Why did I only... I'm screwed. My heal is garbage at the moment. Fuck me. I can't cast anything. Jeez, just consistent. And my heal is healing for less because of deep wound, or I just didn't really have it too prepped? How much do I have to spam my heal? I guess I wasn't prepped. Guess that was on me. Accumulated pain spam. Do I open with diversion? No, because they hex first. This feels like the right build for this zone. It's just... really don't want them to hex me. Okay. I wanted to get into my safe spot. It's diversion you? And then heal? Okay, I got rid of his accumulated pain. Now I'm safe. Very technical group to fight. Oh my god, the diversion with the stolen speed is just pointless. It's just so bad. Oh man. Gotta figure something out with that group. Maybe I open up on the guy who isn't the Mesmer with a diversion. I won't have stolen speed on me at that point if I open up with that. Alright, so this is a lot of spirit burn. Started with Breath of Fire. Interesting. Want to flare spam me? Go ahead. I will diversion you and cast a lot of wastrels on you. Okay. Easy enough group to handle. Good day, Sinus. How are you doing? We are dealing with new enemies today. It is a bit of a challenge fighting these Mesmers. Did not realize how much they spam accumulated pain. All Gucci, a little work, a little chill. Glad to have some entertainment. Yeah, man, happy to entertain. I assume this stalker doesn't have any skills. Okay, cool. Nice to have an easy kill. Looks like there's a lot of other easy kills around here. Oh, Primal Rage. You take double damage? Wow. That can't be worth it. That's like a shittier rage. That is correct. I got a heating pad that I sit on now. The left side of my leg does. And it's actually a lot better. I mean, I just think keeping it warm has mostly resolved the issue. Still hurts on occasion, but it's much better these days. I still don't know what caused it exactly. Just, I think sitting around and gaming too much. Who would have thought gaming is such a dangerous hobby? Yeah, it's nice to hear. I'm happy about it as well. I've kind of taken a back seat with my health kick, though. But I'm not really beating myself up over it. It's okay to take breaks. Ooh, I might die here. Kind of silly. No need to die here. I could probably tank them all. I wonder if they're doing blunt damage because they're warthogs. I know they're doing extra damage because I'm running away. I don't need all this. Let's get rid of build and travel. I was doing speed booking. Which, by the way, we got a couple titles that are nearly done. So, Drunkard is at 9,400. So that's pretty cool. Accidentally maxing that out just through vanquishing. Knew that was going to happen, but still cool to see it. And I hit rank 9 in the Asura Rep, so I'm at 110,000 out of 160. Which means we have 50,000 left to do. Each speedbook gives 3K. So that's 17 more speedbooks. Yeah, I think I did 3 the other day. Should probably update the stream with that, actually. Let's see. 17. Cool. How many more Vanquishes do I have left? 12 out of 33 here and 8 out of 34 there. So 33 minus 12 is 21. And this is 26. Yeah, so 21 plus 26. Which is 47. So we lower that by 1 as well. Cool. Alright, stream's updated. Yeah, we're moving right along. That's a bit of burning. Let's knock this guy down. Pull the guards away. This guard's making this extremely simple. And the scribes don't have any heals, I don't think, so... Just Spirit Burn. Yeah, we'll get this chest after. Let's quickly get this kill while it's low. Will I kill him? Do I do 84? I do 84, so I short just 1 damage. Good stuff. Right. Can't pull any upgrades off things. Is that a dead end up there? Not really. I think I should go kill those 3 though. Well, there's some blob. I'll be back over there, I think. I'd rather skirt the edges. And there's a res shrine over here. Afflicted Assassin, Sickened Peasants. I forgot the Sickened Peasants are the... I think they're just warriors. This is ballsy, but we're going to try it. His shadow form, okay. Which means I cannot do any more damage to him except through Wanding and Yemlad. Alright, that worked out fine. You've Shove. Drunken Blow. Almost died there. Not paying attention. I guess we're rather just thinking, I got this. Not taking that guy seriously enough. Plus 10 energy? Yes, please. Hex's end 20% sooner? Nah, it doesn't really matter. Mesmer plus 1. Energy storage plus 1. Yes, please. That is a really good one. Whoa, that last one did a chunk of damage. I think we start throwing some of these salvage kits to the side. Never mind. This one only has one use left. It's the guy that knocks me down if I'm moving, right? Oh, he's got shove. Actually, he's not the big threat. And he knocked down my heel. A little bit more of a threat now. Don't think this Necro is a real threat, but we will go ahead and treat him like one. We'll line of sight these Rangers and basically wait for the Necro. Oh, they have quick shot. I'm gonna have to diversion them. Cool. Legborn Staff, what do we got? Carbo. You can take these off, right? Yeah, okay. Scribe is probably the one I want to inflict the bleed on. Maybe, oh, or just snipe. Sure. Oh, he's in this weird state. That's the servant, right? Can I diversion something? We got his flare. Excellent. Breath of fire, that's fine. Now you're going to run up and try and starburst me. But you're crippled, so you're having a hard time doing it. That's a lot of different shit. Pretty sure the servants were the one with the spells. Very tiny aggro leashes, which is quite pleasant for me. Shut down his flare. Shut down his breath of fire. Ah, flare got back up. Sorry, we'll wand him to death. Got lucky with these snipes. It's wild. Oh, my heal is completely dead. Oops. And I'm getting spirit burned. Should probably fix my heal. Cool. Scribe, and a guard. I think the guard's the only real threat. Scribe's all just gonna do burning from behind. Yo, what up, Mad? How you doing, man? Feeling mad? Oh, that was too easy. Sorry about that. Alright, if I interrupt their spirit burn with Complicate, should shut it off for both of them. But mad in a good way. Okay, this guy's spirit burn up again. We'll diversion him. Empathy him. We got the spirit burn, no more of that stuff. Oh, they also have no spirits around, so they weren't actually burning me. That was really nice. Because I pulled them away from the spirit. That's a tactic I should probably keep using. It's a good tactic. We are speedrunning this Vanquish. This is going quite well. Probably because they're all very small groups, and there was a lot of easy kills with all those sickened pets and whatnot. What's the fourth skill? Yeah, the fourth skill, I get asked that very often, actually. It's an underrated skill. It's called Second Wind. Here, hold up. Let me do this for you. Where's the thingy? Right there. You can read it right there. You gain 1 energy and 5 health for each point of energy restricted by Overcast. You lose all enchantments. It causes 5 Overcast. So what you'll see me do is you'll see me spam it and cancel it, and spam it and cancel it. And the purpose of that is to get overcasted. Oh, I might die here. Whoops. It's been a little sloppy. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm not dead. What the fuck? So you'll see when I use this heal right here, look at how much health I get. 312 health and 62 energy. Like, isn't that insane? I use it again. 322 and 64 energy. So it's a lot of stuff. It's basically refills my entire tank of energy and health. So as one skill, it handles both of those. So I don't have to worry about energy or health, which is really nice. I have to stay at about 50% overcast for it to be effective, but so what? That just means I'm working with 50 energy, which, hey, I'll work with 50 energy. That's pretty good for me. Alright, let's focus the Elementalist. He has mind. Okay, or just snipe him. Sure. Or just snipe him. I believe that I am taking cold damage here. Let's swap to that. Yeah, cold damage. I should know what all their skills do, but I don't. Bitter Chill has more health than you at recharge. Okay, so Bitter Chill they're going to be able to spam always. So what I should do is probably complicate Bitter Chill. And Blood Drinker steals health. Okay. They are probably the least threatening of all the enemies. By a large margin. At least the afflicted ones, rather. Keep fire damage shield on. Yeah, there's another Elementalist. Oh, cool, they're coming down to me. Nope. Never mind. Wait, yes, maybe. Yeah. Really want to complicate that Mind Burn, which we did. That is beautiful. We're still going to keep the fire shield on though, because should be coming off cooldown in a second. Mind Burn right now-ish. Yeah. And dead. Swap our cold shield back on. Cool. I got too many afflicted in this area. Ooh, am I gonna get pinched? Yep. These guys are definitely following me for very far away. Nice, got a snipe on this dude. Oh, that sucks. I forgot that Shove removes a stance. That's really annoying when that happens. Armor 8 versus slashing. I think we'll keep our armor 10 versus slashing. I guess we only want to aggro one group. Let's prep my heal. It's prepped. Cool. That's a guard. I have to... I'm going to let them reset, actually, because I want to kill the scribe. So I want to re-engage them. Put another nice long bleed on him. Yeah, that gets him. Cool. Excellent. Let's stop your flare from happening. Breath of Fire. That's a lot of damage. Starburst. No, no Starburst. Flare's back up though. We got his flare, great. Breath of fire now, I assume. What is the cooldown breath of fire? 10 seconds. Yeah, it's not very long. We'll complicate the next one, but I should get a third wastrel off before he starts casting. Yeah, he's dead anyways, won't even bother. Cool. Starting to learn our enemies a little bit better. Starting to be able to outplay them just a little bit. Thanks, Tara. I appreciate that. Very kind words. Oh, except I'm about to get shoved. I did not get shoved. Cool. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty on point today. These are new enemies, but I'm picking up their skills pretty well and fighting them appropriately. There's the flare, we got the flare done. There's the spirit burn, we knocked him down. There's the breath of fire. Oh, we didn't get the finishing kill, that sucks. Got the kill. Starburst, that's expected. Completely negated my heal. Okay, we line of sighted this dude. Should be good. A little close there. Probably should have changed my shield for fire damage when I'm fighting these. I think we go for the scribe first. Yeah, even though there's a bunch of flares, can't really do anything about it. We'll heal up. Did we get a hit there? We did get a hit there. Nice. Breath of fire, we'll keep moving. Breath of fire, I assume. Yep. We'll keep moving. Cool. Flare. Let's interrupt that flare. Breath of fire. We'll knock that down. Not let him use it. Can't use Starburst because that's the only thing that's left. Okay, that guy's dead as fuck. Dead, dead, dead. There we go. Is this guy still weak? Not really. I'm about to lose my my boons. There they go. It's nice while I had him. Okay, this area's cleared up. Moving right along. What do we got here? Go for the guard first. Get rid of the melee. Is this guy alone? I don't know if he's part of the group. Oh, he is. Got his flare. He should do a breath. Yep, got his breath. But none of that matters because I have this guard that I need to kill first. Although, maybe if I kill the guard quick enough, it will matter. Ah, he's doing that thing where he can't decide whether Run away or run at me? That guy is still very low. Excellent. We can definitely make some stuff happen with that. He's doing Breath of Fire. We interrupt that. That's a fair amount of damage I took there. Double Spirit Burn. Okay. Interrupted that. They should have no other damage. Oh, I didn't get the other ones? That sucks. That's right. We'll just knock him down. The other one's Spirit. Should be coming. Yep, Spirit Burn is back up for him. We're going to knock him down. Probably get a Wastrels off in that time. Should have complicated that, but it's okay. I can take the damage. Oh, he's not in range of a Spirit. For Spirit Burn, I need to look up this skill. Is Spirit Burn if they're within earshot of a Spirit, or if I'm within earshot of a Spirit? I know it says on the wiki in the notes section. I just forget which one it is. I'm not going to look it up though. I will. If somebody else wants to look it up, that's great, but I will just play it by ear. See how it works. Best I can tell through playing the game. The question was, does Spirit Burn me if I'm within range of a Spirit, or if the caster of the spell Spirit Burn is within range of a Spirit? What is the burning criteria? I believe it's if the caster is in range of the Spirit. But I've thought that before, and I think I was wrong. So it's the caster. So if the so I'm not in range of a Spirit right now, right? And I'm burning. Yeah, see, I could tell right now. So it's if the caster is within range of the Spirit. Yeah, okay. So it's completely dependent on the caster. Yep, as I figured it out in-game just now. But thank you for the confirmation. There are some spells that are wonky like that it requires... I think there's some spirits that are like that. Where, unless the person is in range of the Spirit, it doesn't work. Even though it seems like it should work. Is this guy the flare user? He just wants to cast Starburst so bad. He can't... Oh no, he looks like a melee user. Okay. No wonder he's not doing anything. We don't actually care about the Necromancer. What is this? There's a third one? Yeah, guard, okay. Oh, I got a snipe. Awesome. I will swap to cold damage here. Cool, cool. Necros are super duper easy. As are Rangers. My heal's kind of bad right now. I should probably prep it. Cool. He's got his fire damage. I should swap. Or not. It's melee. My bad. I don't know if they're just named the same thing or if I just keep getting it wrong. Might just be named the same thing. Necro, guard, guard. Let's get the guards. Swap to cold damage. This is a nice little area to fight, you know? Oh, those are both rangers. Okay. Yeah, I think just everything's doubled up on the name, so it's hard to tell what's what. Great spot to fight. All the line of sight blockage. Whoops, I used my stuff too early. And I have the wrong shield on. Q9 broadsword, that could be interesting. That is a spirit. Got a spirit burn, great, let's put empathy on him. Oh, and an earth wand, huh. Check that out. Earth wand, garbage. Broadsword, probably also garbage. Life draining. Interesting, interesting. So the life drain, so it's just 20% damage while hexed. I don't think we need a vampiric. Let's see what it looks like though. Broadsword's okay, it's clipping through my stuff, which isn't cool, but it's a neat sword. Let's salvage it. Alright, so we've cleared out this corner. Cool. Not bad. An hour in, and we're almost double the amount of enemies I anticipated at this time. Don't know if either of those are melee, so let's just do a plain old normal aggro and see what happens. Alright, it does not appear that either of them are melee. Let's interrupt your bitter chill. Let's cast diversion. You can diversion the blood drinker, that's fine. Let's get an empathy going up on you now. Man, this guy is so weak. He's probably the shittiest of the afflicted. By far. By a large margin. I will swap to piercing. So we're actually going to get in this guy's face. Might as well have a little bit of resistance to the piercing. Cool. Oh, can't just pick up everything. I believe these are all rangers. Nope, that one's melee. Oh, no, he's not. He's just wanting to get a better line of sight on me. Blood Drinker, you can cast that. I want to get your Bitter Chill. There's your Bitter Chill. Diversion on that. Beautiful. Get the empathy going. I think you're basically out of skills for a minute. Cool. Not bad. We're just chugging along. Oh, I need to get rid of a salvage kit. This one only has 4 use, so I'm just going to actually trash it. So leaving it on the ground. I'm not going to litter. Swap to fire shield. I don't want you to shove me. I'll waste the lad just so that I don't have to wait on my cooldowns. These are both melee, it looks like. Okay, it's easy kill. Group of 3 melee. Ooh, is there a zone here? I need to be very careful if there's a zone here. Do not want to accidentally zone, that would ruin my day. Oh, there's a dead end over there, okay. Is this more rangers and a necro? That's a ranger. That's a ranger. That's the necro. Bitter chill, understood. Blood drinker. Not exactly the one I wanted to interrupt, but we'll do diversion. I don't think diversion works on bitter chill though. Yeah, it doesn't. That's why I've been trying to complicate it so it doesn't finish casting. See if we can diversion his quick shot. He's not using quick shot. Monstrous Claw. Yeah, we get rid of a salvage kit for Monstrous Claw. Every time. We'll leave it on the floor though, in case we need it again. Man, vibing today. Oh shit, Noni. Scorpion Wire, don't like that. What's his next skill? Demonic Agility? Let's interrupt that. I don't have a heal up, so that caught me really off guard. Okay, he's dead though. It's like, fuck, what's an Oni doing here? I'm full again. Get rid of another salvage kit, I guess. Sickened Guard, Afflicted Necromancer. That's probably a bunch of Rangers. That's the wrong skill. It's gonna, yep, recharge instantly. Not much I can do about it. Blood Drinker healed. I need my Complicate to come back. Alright, he dies anyways. Cool. Nice little cavern. What is it, all Necro doubles? Oh, nope, there's Afflicted. What's over there? Okay. One hard group. Is the Mesmer in there? No, there's no Mesmer. But there is our first healer we're going to have to deal with. So that'll be interesting. We haven't had to deal with any healers yet. Ah, I got his quick shot with my Complicate. Beautiful. My tummy is growling at me. It's saying, please feed me. I might do a speed book or two after maybe just one speed book after this. Because this Vanquish is going by a lot faster than I anticipated. There's, what, 80 enemies left? And I vanquished 129 in just under an hour. Or just over an hour. Like, that is damn good. That is speedrunning. Yeah, I'm not going to put up with the animal. I don't want to let him hit me. Oh, I got a gift card for a restaurant. Maybe I'll use that today. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'll treat myself. Okay, now we have to deal with the afflicted group. So there's a ritualist, which makes things really complicated. Not only is there a ritualist, but there's an Ellie, and there's the necro. So I need to diversion the Ellie's mind burn. I think that's got to be the goal there. And if I do that, I think we're in a good spot. So let's try and open up with a diversion on the Ellie and see how that goes. If it goes poorly, we'll just re-engage a few times, because he'll continue to have less and less skills to cast. So let's see how that works. The Mind Burns first. Okay, excellent. That's exactly what we were looking for. Now we're going to swap to Cold Armor. And let's find the Ritualist. Let's put damage on the Ritualist. Oh, we sniped the Ritualist. Okay, well this wasn't a very good test because we got the easy answer. We will focus the Elementalist first, because he is going to be the one with really high damage spells. Just Mind Burn, but we want to kill him before he gets it back. And we'd like to interrupt some of his other spells so that we can make him attack more often. Okay, good. That was not a fair test. I would have liked to have not sniped the Ritualist. I mean, it made the run easier, which is a good thing, but it didn't really allow me to test the methodology. I think opening up with a diversion on the Ellie was a great idea. That played off very well. And then just line of sighting the Ellie, because after Mind Burn, they don't have any spells that can break line of sight. They have Lava Arrow and Lightning Orb, which both need line of sight. Okay, so we're still not fighting. We're still not fighting only afflicted, so that's good. When we have to fight only afflicted, it's going to get the difficulty is going to ramp up a little bit. Snipe the necro, yo, great. Oh, love it. You love to see it. Let's see if we can diversion his quick shot. No, I don't want you doing secret arrows. Use quick shot. Okay, cool. You're insta-dead. I have the wrong shield on. I need better line of sight. I missed my... That was stupid of me. Little loosey on the fingers there. I did not want a diversion. His seeking arrows. But I sniped him. When you snipe, you snipe. Sure does make things easier at times. It's so funny when I'm in these zones that I already have everything figured out and I get these snipes off. It's like, well, that's just making everything easier for me. Death magic +2, we could trash that. Alrighty. 50, 60, 66 enemies left? Yeah. Now let's turn off our alcohol for a minute. I'm gonna go put a microwavable breakfast sandwich into the microwave. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, you know what? Let's turn back around real quick. We're gonna go ahead and spend some of our gold that we've earned. We're down to bits and scraps, but you know what? It makes the Vanquish a little bit easier. We go ahead and we do it, right? Do whatever it takes to make our lives a little bit easier. I did really want to use a Zeishaning Summoning Stone. I want to get rid of these 6, 7 Zeishan Summoning Stones, but it's not the right time or the right place, you know? Sometimes it just doesn't make sense to use Summoning Stone. But I don't need 2 sets of Summoning Stones in my inventory, and I need to get rid of these clovers, but besides the beginning, I didn't really die. I'd like to get both those things out of my inventory. Nice, we have some more sickened stuff. Stuff is super easy to kill. And they're all 1 by 1, which means no chance of death. We'll clear up these 5, then we'll grab the breakfast sandwich. Oh, I got quad here. I need to probably back out of this a little bit. Alright, let me grab my food beer back. Oh, sorry about the mic noise. I tried to be more gentle than normal and ended up just almost dropping the mic. Complete opposite of what I was trying to do. I'm going to mute my mic for a bit while I'm eating because I hate it when people eat on the mic, so I'm not going to do this thing that I hate other people do. Waiting for bitter chill. There it is. Beautiful. That should kill him. Yep. Yeah. Alrighty, that was a nice little sandwich. So many trinket boxes. So many. Double guard and a necromancer. I'm going to assume that these are all rangers. Yep, ranger. This one, maybe not a ranger, actually. No, he's a ranger. No, they're hitting me. Let's back up a bit more. Bitter chill. Don't know if that insta recharge. Probably not. Oh, really? This guy came up to get line of sight? Yeah, you're a G. Let's back up a bit more. Yeah, we did it again. Stop it. Excuse me. Alright, 46 more enemies. 40 after we kill these groups. Do cold damage. Really don't have anywhere to stand over here. You know what? Let's kill this other group. Nah, let's kill this group first. Oh, we sniped him. Hell yeah. I don't know what their pull range is. Certainly gonna find out though. Good enough. I'm on high ground, so I think I take less damage, right, if I'm on high ground? Not really sure how that works. That's entirely true. Hey, what up, average viewer? Witnessing a very easy Vanquish. The beginning was a little shaky, fighting some enemies I hadn't fought before, but once I got the hang of it, it got a lot easier. Okay, so now we gotta fight a hard group that we've only fought once before. We open up with diversion on the alley. Oh, this one? Thanks! I need to get off of it, but yeah, it's my piercing shield. It's kind of hard to see it when it's all black, but it's still pretty dope. What's it called? Oaken Aegis. Yeah. Alright, but we need our fire shield on. It's orange just because fire. Actually, we shouldn't need this, but just in case we screw up, let's keep it on. I'm far more concerned about the Ellie casting Mind Burn over and over than I am the Necro. Alright, can we get diversion on the Ellie without aggroing? Alright, cast Mind Burn. He did. Alright, now we change off to chill damage. And I need to fix my heal. Let's stop the Necromancer from doing so much damage to me and then heal up. I should have interrupted that. Blood Drinker, that's fine. At least it's not the other one. Bitter Chill, okay. Blood Drinker, that's fine. Okay, now we need to focus on the Ritualist, who's doing Spirit Transfer over and over again. So let's cast Empathy on him, followed up with a Diversion. He just did Spirit Transfer, that sucks. I should have knocked him down. Maybe we'll get the next one? There it is. Okay, I don't know if we got it, though. And Mind Burn's probably coming off cooldown shortly, so we need to spike down this Ritualist. Come on. Come on. Okay, on to the Ellie. The Ellie's probably going to get its Mind Burn back soon. We're going to keep an eye on that. We're saving all of our stuff for his Mind Burn if it comes up. Okay, he's dead. Good stuff. So yeah, we can handle that group. Which is good to know, because we're going to be fighting that sort of composition down the road a lot more. Afflicted aren't going anywhere anytime soon. Interrupted the wrong skill. He still has Bitter Chill up, doesn't he? Yep. Which he can spam. Yep. Which he's doing. Yep. All good. We got him. Oh, we're out of, What do I do with this? It's fine, we'll just do this. Put that there, put that there. Communing, we don't need. We need the money, we only have 173. It's funny, I was just in the Discord saying, oh, money's not a problem. I haven't had any money issues yet. And now I'm like on fumes with money. Because I bought so much alcohol. Be nice to get a, you know, Superior Vigor, Superior Domination, a minor of one of the decent runes. We did get a Monstrous Claw, so that's something. Maybe I shouldn't complain. Just strolling right through this Vanquish. I'm gonna let this one hit me. He could probably knock me down though. You know what? Let's not risk that. The knockdown is kind of nasty. "36 enemies left. There's like 12 over here. It's pretty nice. Nice. A snipe right at the end. Do I do Zaishin quests to get more bag space? I did enough Zaishin to get 6 gold coins. I first upgraded to the 10-pack equipment slot, and then I upgraded to the 15 equipment slot by getting 5. So I did do them briefly just to get enough bag space. I wasn't going to keep doing them because my theory on that is I don't want to have gold coins and silver coins in my inventory taking up bag space when the whole goal is to get bag space, right? That doesn't make any sense. So I'm suffering for a long time with 2 less slots to try and get 5 more extra slots, so I'm only benefiting by like a 3, you know? So yeah. I stopped after a while. Although if I do them currently, so you'll see that I actually have 2 Zaishin missions completed against the Char and THK with bonus done. I will turn those in on double weekends, or double weeks, and I will buy Zaishin summoning stones as a little treat to myself. Treat yourself, you know. Yeah. So if there's some good ones available, you know, I might take them and hold them and do them, especially if they're things I'm already doing. Like, I should be checking if there's any vanquishing ones, but I haven't really bothered recently. I just don't really care to. It's such an easy thing to do, but I'm not even using my Zaishining summoning stones. They're just sitting there. Didn't realize you can delay accepting the rewards. Yeah, you totally can, for like good weekends and shit. But you can only have 3 of them in your quest at a time. So you can only have 3 missions, 3 vanquishes, 3 bounties. Yeah, so you can't just like stack them all up and wait. I mean, you can. I mean, stacking 3 up is not bad, but you can't stack up any more than 3. And I think that was what, 2 missions? Yeah, so I can only get 1 more mission. And honestly, if it's part of the ones that I have for my speed booking, I could just do any one of those in hard mode in like 10 minutes. Less probably. So should I be looking? Yeah, am I looking? No. Should do better on that. Should do better on that. That's the answer. We need to get Bitter Chill, which we did. We'll go for the knockdown in this last part. It's basically more bag space and unaccepted quest rewards. Well, I'm not going to get 10 gold coins in unaccepted quest rewards, right? Because that's what I need to get the next upgrade, is 10 gold coins, which is insane. That's a whole lot of coins. 50 equals 1 silver, and then 50 bronze equals 1 silver. 10 silver equals a gold. So 500 bronze, or copper coins, I guess they're called, for 1 gold. But I would need 10 of them, so I would need 5,000 copper. So this is only going to reward me 75 plus 30, 105. And this one's going to reward me 105. So that's 210, and I need 5,000. So it's good for initially when you're doing it. Yeah, you could just hold your quest rewards until there's a double weekend. Oh, but they'd be doubled, right? So that's 210 doubled, so that's 420, 420. Oh yeah, 420. Blaze it. But still, that's one. I need 5,000. That's 400. Let's see, it's rounded up to 500. That's 1/10 of what I need. I'm really trying to get the guards. I'm not sure why this group's... Okay, cool. Let's just snipe the Necro. Make my life even easier. Yeah, not worth it? Yeah. It can be worth it for the initial amount, for the very beginning, when you're first starting out. Because you don't want to... If I had storage, maybe I would change my mind, right? But keep in mind, I'm not using the storage at all. So anything that I hold in my inventory has to be worthwhile to me. And Z coins that aren't going to amount to anything except bag space down the road doesn't seem worth it. In terms of arms, how much is the Z title? I'm not sure, actually. I haven't really looked into it yet. It says if you type !progress, I have how many Z keys I currently have, and what my current rank is, and how many I need. It's on the remaining titles page. Tab, rather. Worksheet would actually be the correct term. I got a donation from Sinus, which was extremely helpful. He just gave me like 80 arms or something. It was insane. I have the number written down in there. I was blown away. I was shocked by the generosity. I also have Candy from the Discord. Said he could probably help me a bit too with Z keys. Oh, I didn't realize that was you asking, Nyquist. I just saw the question. I thought I was still talking to average viewer. What's up, Nyquist? How you doing? Taking a break from helping now with his hard mode bonus? I mean, you could easily go to the Toolbox Camadon website and take a look at what his Z keys cost. I mean, you don't even have to be in game to find out. Just check the Camadon site. And do the maths. Oh, this isn't line of sight. Yeah, I got you, but I don't know the answer, my friend. I wish I did. I wish I could be of more use to you. I don't wish I knew that specific answer for my own sake. Oh, and I interrupted the wrong skill. I always forget they have a Vile Miasma. Do you have any challenges in the tank that you're considering, Nyquist? You looking to get back and playing? Besides being the resident problem solver for things that people have never done before? Sadly, no. Okay, well, it comes and goes. I'm sure you'll get the itch. Luckily, I picked up a massive project, right? So I've always got something to log on and do. Okay, I see two zones here, so I need to be extremely careful I don't accidentally zone out of the map. We're gonna go around this way to go kill them. Two little white things on my radar. And this is probably the rest of the enemies, right? There's only 13 enemies left. 3 plus 5 is 8. Plus 3 is 12. 13, 14. Okay, that doesn't add up, but I'll assume that I just miscounted. You want a minimalist challenge? Something that's not too long, also not too nuanced, but hard enough pure runs filled that niche really well. Yeah, pure runs did fill a very nice niche, I would say. I would certainly agree with that. Well, you know what I've been thinking about a little bit. I think it was Archek that was doing a factions run, and he started in factions and did a factions run. And I was like, we don't really do that. Like, we do a all campaign run, which starts in prophecies, then you beat or you like bounce around a bit or something. But there's not a whole lot of just pure going through factions, only using faction skills and core skills, right? I don't think there's very much. I don't think that's been done very much. You did Necro Assassins, just pure factions. Did you only use faction skills and core? Yeah, and only Necro plus Sin. Oh, okay, so you never changed your secondary either. Well, that's very cool. That is very neat, actually. I commend that. How was that run? Was that something you enjoyed? Didn't I help you with Raizu Palace on that? You were trying to... I realized the Celestial was actually decent. The Celestial skill. And it killed the Ritualist boss. Was that run? That was for Sin Pure, okay. Sorry, you've done so many runs, I'm getting them mixed up. He's gonna Shadow Form here in a second. Maybe we can interrupt it. Yeah, we can. Cool. Didn't really want him to hit me. Or remove my... You know what? Let's just empathy him. Jeez. Nearly killed me all because I let him get too close for just a second. Wild Strike stripped that stance off. But yeah, that was the huge tip from you. I can smell the sarcasm. Oh, okay. It's actually huge? Just the way you say it is the same way someone would say it if they were sarcastic about it. Like, oh yeah, that was a real huge tip from you. Thanks a lot for that one. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad. You've given me plenty of insane tips and discoveries. Nice to be able to return the favor on occasion. What's going on here? Tell me what you're up to. I am vanquishing a zone at the moment. That is my temporary today goal. My overarching goal is to get 30 max titles on this account. With this character. But like 7 of them are account bound, so I'm really only getting like 23 max titles on this character. But 4 of those titles are the vanquishing titles. So I am in that phase of this challenge where I am just doing a lot of vanquishing. But I love vanquishing, so not really a problem in my opinion. No quick shots? Come on. You're wondering, has anyone done solo one campaign at a time? For example, you couldn't progress to other campaigns before all hard mode missions done on the starting campaign. Or all lead skills captured in a campaign. Wonder if it's even possible. I don't think anybody's done that. That's an extreme challenge. First off, vanquishing all of prophecies before moving on to factions is a little crazy. I speak from experience.
But I do like the idea of just completing all the missions in normal mode, and then moving on to the next one, only using prophecy stuff. And then you can only use prophecies and faction stuff, and so on and so forth. There's also a really cool idea I like where it's, you know, you're stuck with the last elite you captured. I've always thought that was a really fun idea. But then that would mean you could never use certain elites ever again, because I think that's only good for like a single campaign. You haven't played this game in 11 years. Such a good game for completion type personalities. Yeah, I mean, I just like the game. It's very mechanical, and it's got a lot of, it's a fair amount of nuance to it. And the more you know about, oh, I accidentally completed it. Screenshot. Nice. Okay, 209 enemies. Cool. Oh, and you get money for completing it, right? How much money did I get? Oh, 1,000 gold. GG, grats. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Pecan's turned off. Good. How is solo vanquishing the desolation maps possible? I don't know, but I am going to have to figure it out. It's gonna suck. And abusing the strong worm? Yeah, the worm is pretty strong, isn't it? Insane health. I wonder if there's a way to make the worm stronger. Like if you cast, oh, you can't cast that weapon on yourself, can you? Can you? I don't even know if I have that weapon skill. That PvE weapon skill? No, I don't. Or do I have Polymox? Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure that out. But cool, that was actually a really easy Vanquish, and it didn't take all that long. An hour and 45. That's 105 minutes for 209 enemies. Oof, what a banger. Alright, let's go merch. Not too bad on the salvage kits, too. We brought just enough. Is 105 health Ellie Monk still a thing people use for farming? I don't know. I mean, typically people farm with the most quickest thing, right? I don't necessarily know if that's that at the moment. Oh, I'm buying. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Just wasted a bunch of gold. Whatever. What do we need gold for? Just alcohol. Yeah, I would say Nightquish, you helped me out a lot on the speed booking, which has paid off very well. Although I hate doing them, it's nice to have them. Okay. You'd hate doing them even more, though. You're absolutely right. At least if I'm going to do them now, they are as least shitty as they can be to do. I will agree with that for sure. Alright, we're at 13 plat. I mean, we could do a few things now. We could do a speed book. I don't think I'm up for another Vanquish. That's a bit too much. We could farm some faders, but is the event over? The event is over, right? It ended yesterday. So I'm no longer getting any items. Which could be a good thing. Do we have favor? No, we don't. So I don't know if farming is the best thing to do. Let's see. March 14th is Lucky Treats Week, and then it ends until the 21st. Then April's Fool's Day is in April. Okay, well. I don't know, maybe we just call it. Pretty good day. I mean, we could always tomorrow log on and vanquish one of these zones. Zendaijin's probably going to be... This was a good starting one because it kind of helped me figure out all the afflicted. This one shouldn't be too bad. It's just the giants and the birds. Zendaijin will kind of be probably a little bit pain in the ass. But the groups are small, right? They're like 3 at the most. Which helps. Yeah, we'll finish up this Noob Island. Let's update the text at the top of the stream. Yeah, we're going to do 1 speed book. I think that's... So we could make this big number go down. That's always fun. Make big number go down. Do a single speed book. I've been trying to do them more. I've only got 17 left, so we're really getting close to finishing that off. See you, Nyquist. Take it easy. Thanks for dropping by. Oof, what happened there? Just got back to Guild Wars. Haven't been playing since Prophecies. I don't understand shit. All good. Nakin? If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Hey, Plasmin, how you doing, man? We need to be in hard mode. We are. We have the right build. We have the wrong staff on. There we go. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm doing a speed book right now. I just finished a Vanquish. Not Minister... Was it? Yeah, it was Minister Cho's estate. 2 sinews, we can do this. Enjoying your rest? Hell yeah, man. Who doesn't enjoy rest? If I didn't already have a monster today, I could totally just go back into bed. Hear you 1000% about the rest. Oh, whoops. Let's resign. I'm not gonna do this. I forgot to turn on my alcohol, so I didn't have anti-knockdown. Nothing gained, nothing lost. That is true. How about the D&D campaign? You know what? My games have been getting canceled a lot recently, unfortunately. And both of them are like near the end, which I guess gives me more time to refine them, but I feel ready. Like, I don't think there's anything else to refine. So, yeah, it's alright. We're gonna do this really cool thing, though. I'm really looking forward to it. I've seen this done on a Critical Role, a popular Twitch stream for D&D, and at the end of the next session, which is going to be our last session, I'm gonna basically describe them all going to sleep, but they're all gonna kind of get pulled in different directions. One of the NPCs is gonna flirt with one of the guys at the table, say, you know, we don't get many visitors, you want to spend the night in my room, and it'll fade to black. And one of them's all about cooking and food and help like get spices, so the chef of the place is gonna like, I forgot to do it again. I'm gonna wait 30 seconds. So the chef's gonna pull away him and say, hey, can you come help me cook? And then this other player's gonna, she's gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna go ask about my magic weapons. But she's not gonna come back to her room. And they're gonna wake up in the morning and they're gonna, well, that's where we're gonna end that session, right? Is that they all go to sleep, but not everybody's sleeping in their own rooms. So I'm trying to like split the party up. And then in the morning, they're gonna find out that the person who went to go check on her magic items can't be found on the island at all, and seems to be missing. And so oh, hold on, I need to focus for a minute. And so what's basically going to happen is we're going to explore that player's backstory. So because that person has been missing and actually has been kidnapped, she is going to basically DM moving forward. So I'm going to describe them all waking up, and everybody in the monastery is like heading down to the boat, and oh my goodness, there's like a new visitor. And this new visitor is actually going to be the character that I'm going to play, but it's really cool because I'm going to introduce that character. Be like, yeah, as you guys wake up, you see coming off the boat this 3-foot tall halfling with black hair and dressed all fancy like. And then basically we're going to swap seats, and she's going to be like, Serial, can you please describe your character for me? So I think that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, I definitely have things figured out. Yeah. It's all in my head. I'm kind of burnt out on DMing because I've been DMing 2 games for a couple months now. And then you just kind of get a little bit more burnt out with every time that we need to cancel. I understand life happens, but it's a little discouraging. Nice. Got a health skill recharge on my pain inverter. Alright, that's one done. Moving on to the next. Why is this all off now? This, with this, with this. Should be 85 health. Yep. Build's loaded. Oh, you and your friends just finished Descent into Avernus after 2 to 3 years? Yo, that's sick, dude. Did you enjoy it? I've seen, I'd like to say I've seen mixed reviews about it, but I haven't. I've only seen bad reviews about it. And when I say bad reviews, I mean that, sorry, I got distracted by Ravagers. What I mean by bad reviews is that the DM needs to do a lot of heavy lifting to make the campaign good. And the module itself, it's a good idea. It sounds awesome. I thought about running it, but... Ravager, it takes 4 minutes to complete. I don't think it needs to be optimized any more than it currently is. I'd rather optimize living than anything else. And you do need it when you have different types of enemies. The Hundred's Blades will really chunk you down with just Spellbreaker and Spirit Bond. Plus, if you don't have Shield of Absorption, sometimes when you're casting these spells, it'll run out. I do think it's necessary, 100% necessary. But, yeah. I'm only going to be doing that 16 more times. So, I don't know if there's a benefit of optimizing it at this point. Because if we do it 16 more times and we save 30 seconds, all we've saved is 8 minutes. And I don't think... And the theory crafting itself will take more than 8 minutes. Oh, if I lessen my HP? No, but I'm always burning. I don't want to lessen my HP. I'm always taking 14 damage per second. Your DM was awesome, but your characters were perfectly stupid. What a great way to say that. So the campaign was really good. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I ran a Storm King's Thunder. For the last session, we met IRL, and the DM had 3D printed a lot of the combat. Yo, that's insane. Oh, it was mostly online, and you met IRL after 3 years. Yo, that's so clutch. That's so sick. 300 is just a long time to burn to death. I agree. I agree. Yeah, it's over 20 seconds. I'm taking other damage that Spirit Bond's not proccing, though. Like, when there's 100 blades up, Spirit Bond doesn't proc on that. I've gotten down to like very little health before. Even with SOA and Spirit Bond, I've had like only had a quarter of my health before. Yeah, I'm running 2 campaigns right now. One IRL, and I've turned my back room into a D&D room. It's got like a TV on the table, and there's miniatures on the walls, and there's tapestries of dragons and shit. It's so cool. And so when we meet IRL, we've got a decent setup. And we try to meet up once every week or every other week. I love D&D. It's just I'm getting a little burnt out on DMing. I know when I need to take a break. Oh, you don't have a trash armor set for that? No, I don't. Because I have very limited armor, very little inventory. I've already got a set of armor that I need for this to get 13 health. I don't want to add more. Excuse me. I don't want to add more armor in my inventory. I already can't wait to get rid of these 5 sets. Well, these 4 pieces plus this offhand. It's a minus 20 health offhand. Why not make the 55 set a trash set? It didn't need. It was old armor, I think. Yeah, it was old armor. It could be a trash set. But it has superior runes on it, so what's the point of making a 55 trash set? I don't think there's any point in that, right? And I can't just remove the runes and put them back on, because to do a speed book, you need to do everything, all 3 missions. And I can't get multiple speed books because I don't have a storage. So a lot of different things are preventing me from doing other things. I'll read that in a sec. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not sure what happened here, but I've died because of it. I didn't have enough energy. Did I? Oh, I didn't cast Balthazar's Spirit. I'm an idiot. My bad, I was not paying attention. I was too busy on the chat, which is fine. I'd rather be distracted by the chat and make a mistake. We're probably actually going to resign. Yeah, we're going to resign. Because I don't want to deal with the messed up patrols. Yep, ship will be right here. Excellent. With a Trash 55 set, you can do partial trash, specifically chest and pants, to get consistent Spirit Bond procs. Ah, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, it works totally fine. I mean, I'm not having any trouble on the time for heroes. The only reason I had trouble here is just because I forgot to cast my energy management skill, which obviously a huge mistake. So to avoid that, I will just cast it right now so I don't make the same mistake twice. Your last character was a rogue, a drunk Finn. So I had to have the Finnish accent while speaking. I ended up having a brewery in my hat that was a bag of holding. It was so stupid. That is, it's beautifully stupid. I love it. I have noticed there's a huge benefit of DMing online instead of in person, and it's that I can record my screen when I do it, just for personal use, so that before the next session I can like play like at 2x speed the last session, and I can use that to like for my notes and to do things. I don't have to like take notes while I'm playing. It's very nice. I wouldn't mind having something like that set up for IRL, like where I'm just like doing voice recording. Obviously I can't mic everybody up though. Feels like too much of a production then, but if I just had like a mic in the middle of the table or something, that'd be cool. Because it's allowed me to do the sort of depth I want to do with backstories and character building and stuff like that. Well, it's all private. I mean, it's not like streamed or anything. It's just locally recorded. Okay, this time I've cast a Balthazar Spirit, so this should work out a lot better because I'll actually have energy. I was like, what is going on here? Why am I dying? Why don't I have any energy to cast my stuff? That's too funny. Oh, I hope I can snipe those dudes. They are pretty far away. This thing needs to get out of my way. There we go. Energy. That feels much better. They do look pretty deep in there. I do have legitimate concerns about this. If I can't reach them, then... Yeah, I can't reach him. I'm probably... Yeah, I'm just screwed. Oh, nope, can't reach him. I'm dead. It doesn't matter. I need to resign anyways. Bad spawn. That's stupid. Would have been nice if I didn't mess up the first time. Because it really sucks getting a bad spawn the second time. This is why speed booking sucks, because even if you do everything perfectly, you can still get screwed on at least this mission. Through no fault of your own. I think after this speed book, I'm going to go for a walk. It's supposed to be a nice day out today. See what the temperature looks like. Ah, yeah, 72. It's warmed up quite a bit. do a 5-mile walk. Listen to my podcast. I'm listening to a 16-hour podcast about World War II. It's pretty fascinating. I'm like 10 hours in. Ah, no. They're chasing me. Stop. Ah, fuck. They hit me with a burning arrow. I am dead. Do not know why they suddenly decided to change up their spawn. Maybe I was delayed? Because I cast this? No, that can't be right. I'm not really sure what the problem was there. Or why they didn't cast Burning Arrow on me or any of that stuff, but I will take it as a blessing. Okay. I hope these rangers aren't a problem. We shall see. No, they're fine. Okay, they're in better spots. Excellent. Shouldn't be any problem with this run. Alright, good timing and everything. Let's hope I don't get burning arrowed. Okay, beautiful. Nice, got a snipe off. 25% chance. Dead. Easy. 2 snipes. I don't know why all these are off. Swap our weapons back to what they should be. Now, this one, Ravager, if you're still here, this one could probably be optimized a little bit better. I think if, I consider myself a pretty good runner, but this can be a little bit of a hard run. Oops, messed that up. Didn't activate that, did I? I should not have. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I could probably get rid of Shroud of Distress and make the ending a little bit quicker. But I do like succeeding on this run instead of whiffing. So yeah, I'm already at half health. Like, yeah, definitely makes the run harder, I agree. But like there's sometimes I run through this and oh, my shit is all fucked up today. I feel like all the patrols that I'm anticipating are like off center. Sometimes I run through this and I never aggro anything, and you know, things don't hit me, and just, it seems to go perfectly. And other times I do the same exact run and hell, I almost die. So yeah, I could. That's true, and then bounce back. Yeah, that could be neat. That could really be neat. That could save time. But that wouldn't help me killing any quicker at the end. I don't think I need to speed up the running. I think I need to speed up the killing. It feels like I spend a fair amount of time killing the final boss. Let's see, what is my best time on this? 5:05. So this is the one that takes me the longest. The best time I've ever gotten on it was 5:05. Time saves are time saves. You know, I feel you. Look at this time save we'll use over here. Shout out to Nyquist for this one. No, I just do these three. The three that you've seen. A Time for Heroes, Against the Char, and the Curse for the Nornbear. It can take me 15 to 20 minutes depending on how good the runs are, and I get 3,000 reputation. Well, if I do one more book, that's another 1,000, right? So whatever I do has to take 5 minutes or less. Okay, it's a 50% in hard mode? Okay, it's 1,500. So it'd have to take, what, 7.5 minutes or less? Wait. So I'm getting a 50%, yeah. So instead of this taking 15 minutes, it needs to take 22.5 minutes. Yes, because 7.5 needs to be added onto it. Otherwise, it's not worth it. So whatever I end up doing needs to take 7.5 minutes or less. And if it doesn't, it's not worth doing. It's just worth doing these speed books over and over again. I don't know if it's worth looking into now. I mean, I just do 16 more of these and I'm done with speed booking in its entirety. So, at least for this character. so I just doubt its worthiness to look into it. I don't know how long that speed book took me, but I'm done. There we go, 3,000. Now we're at 113. I could lower that number by 1. Yeah, I do like running, but I don't think it's worth learning now. Just because I only have 16 more books. I've probably done over 100 speed books. It's a little late to start looking into it, in my opinion. Just a waste of time at this point. It'd be worth it for the next person who wants to try and do this. I could definitely advise doing these 3. I could say that with a pretty dang certainty. But I don't know about anything else. Aren't there speed runs of each thing? We could probably look up the speed run, see how long it takes. At least what a perfect run looks like, or the best run so far. But for me, I think I'm actually going to get my ass out of this chair and go for a walk and listen to a podcast. Be like an hour and a half. And then, hell, if the weather's still good, maybe come back, take a shower, have a bite to eat, go down to the beach. Yeah, I know, but at least it would give us a baseline to work from, right? I'd be curious what the baseline is. Yeah, but still, it's nice to know what the baseline is. I hear you. But what if, like, the best profession doing it, and it takes 8 minutes? Then we know it's not even on the table, right? I mean, we don't even have to wonder anymore. It's like, answer... question has been answered. Alright, so when we do get back on, we probably don't need this anymore. That looks right. We're probably doing this one next. Which, the best way to get there, the only way to get there, it looks like. No, we can do it from here too. We'll do it from this spot. Alright, well that's it from me all. Thanks for shooting the shit, chatting, sharing stories of your games and stuff. I'm gonna call it here, and I'm gonna go do something. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out. Bye.